Let's roll, get bold. Let's roll, get bold. What's going on? I should be sleeping. It's 4:02 p. Oh my gosh, it started. Let me just readjust. You are in tune to Boxing Talk with Rafi. Mayweather's going to have to get knocked out sometime. Is it going to be tonight? Highly unlikely, but you got to bet on the unusual. If there's anybody out there, put a bet on for me. Mayweather getting knocked out. Is it likely? Highly unlikely, but it's got to happen sometime. Logan Paul couldn't take out KSI, so what's the chance of him taking out Floyd Mayweather? So we're in the first round, 2 minutes, 16 seconds remaining of the first round. Just started. Okay. Logan Paul much taller. Little Floyd Mayweather much littler. Goes without saying. Okay. What's this going on here? All right, dang. Philip Carl Roberts is up and watching likewise. Okay, so since we got some company, let's put on some. What the hell is that? Let's put on some music. Oh, damn, that's the wrong music. Okay, so, Logan Paul lunges. Doesn't hit him. No, Mayweather gives him a tap in the belly. Logan Paul. Right around the appendix, actually. Okay, where the music at? Let's go. Okay, so it looks like Logan Paul, Rafi should be sleeping. It's 4:04 a.m. over here in the UK. And it's 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining of the first round. Logan Paul punches a couple times, misses. It's going to be an unusual experience for him. This is going to be an experience where Logan Paul is just punching thin air. It's going to be unusual. It's going to be strange. It's going to be doing something strange for a little bit of change. That's what Logan Paul's doing. He's doing something strange for a little bit of change. It's going to be quite strange for him. Not touching the target whatsoever. So the only time he'll touch the target is when he actually lunges and grabs it. Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather, finding difficult to touch. It's a very strange atmosphere over there. It's like silence. It's like a wake. There ain't no atmosphere. It's very peculiar. Well, I'm sure there's an atmosphere. What kind of atmosphere we're talking about? This is most bizarre. This is 11 seconds. Logan Paul manages to touch Mayweather a couple times. He's wailing on Mayweather's head. Mayweather's got his mittens up. What is that, the end of the round? So Logan Paul touches Mayweather with some hooks, a bunch of hooks. Oh my God, what the hell's wrong with Logan Paul? I think is he suffering? Why is he not sitting down? Is he suffering from the shot? He took a shot to the gut. I don't know. It seems in discomfort. What the hell's wrong with Logan? What the hell's wrong with Logan? Maybe he's okay. He's just a little bit discombobulated at the thought of the notion of the reality. Am I hearing through my phone? So my cans. What is this? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. What is this? Why does this sound so? Got some background noise. What's going on? 1 2 1 2. Okay. Yeah, all right. Maybe it's my imagination. We're in some strange sounds in the background. I hope it's not aliens, folks. I hope it's not aliens. What's going on? OMG. Okay, so it's the start of the second round. Well, we're 30 seconds into the second round. Logan Paul claims the center of the ring. Throws out a jab, misses. Oh, that jab sneaks through the... Okay, he's doing some nice fundamentals here. You know, Raphael Dawkins always talks about the fundamentals. And we're joined by Cal L. This is an unannounced event. I wasn't gonna go live. Rafi should be sleeping in his bed, bro. I woke up and did some channel hopping, and next thing you know, in my eyes it is, Rafi. In my eyes it is. Okay. Well, yeah, it's Logan Paul in the center, trying to hit Mayweather. And finding great difficulty, Mayweather. It's the second round, round 2. Halfway through round 2. And what's going on here? Yeah. Okay. I feel my eyes and ears. I haven't got this. I got it. I got it. Don't worry. I got it. So what's going on here? It's Logan Paul. There's no atmosphere in the auditorium. Logan Paul. Let me just turn this up to make sure I'm right. There's just zero atmosphere. Okay, there's some murmuring, there's some muttering, but this does not have a big fight feel. I can tell you that for free. This does not. Well, not to me. Frankly, I couldn't give a rat's ass. The Jarrett Hurd fight was decent. Wow. I was sleeping. I just literally woke up about, I saw the Badu Jack. The last round of the Badu Jack. Well, the whole fight, I think it was 2 rounds. Was it 2 rounds? I think I saw 2 rounds. Badu Jack versus some other cat. Nothing going on in the ring other than Jake Paul trying to land jabs on Mayweather and being highly unsuccessful. Nothing going on but the rent. That's an old Gwen Guthrie classic. If you don't know it, go look it up. Nothing going on but the rent. 3, 2, 1. No. Tingling. Okay, maybe I should have started my count from 5. Okay. Hello. 1. Lord, hello. Mercy. Tingling. Okay, maybe I should have started my count from 5. Mercy. Okay. Wow. That sound check was kind of brutal. That was a brutal sound check. Okay, that's the end of the second round. There is like no atmosphere in the crowd that I can detect. Let me have a look at this here. What we got here? Let me have a looky here. Not much I can do about that. There's not much I can do about that. The levels might be a little brutal. Let me have another check. Let me have another sound check. Like the levels might be a little. Okay. That's acceptable. It is now the end of round 2. And we're heading into round 3. Okay. That's what I forgot to do. That's what I keep. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and it is the beginning of round 3. What the hell am I doing up? Okay, Paul jabbing and missing, shaping, trying to do shapes. Okay, jab down to the body there, did Logan Paul. Logan Paul trying to stay focused, trying to stay on job, clinching up. Mayweather there. Mayweather just applying the pressure by being there. Logan Paul trying to clinch, but Floyd Mayweather kind of puts the elbow in his throat, kind of helps Logan Paul desist. We are in the 3rd round, and Rafi really should be in bed. What's Rafi doing up? At this hour? Sound is fine. Muchos gracias, Senor. Yeah. Welcome to Rafael Dawkins Combat Radio. Okay. It's the atmosphere is flat as a bloody pancake. I don't know, but you got some people there in some fine dresses and some men in some fine suits. For the ladies in the fine dresses. Let's put that in there and let's show. Mayweather versus Logan Paul, live fight commentary. Okay, so what's going on? A lot of clinching from what's his name? Logan Paul. It's clinching as we speak. A lot of clinching. Floyd Mayweather just putting some shots in to the ribs. Now they're clinching again. Logan Paul is going to try and sap the energy of Floyd Mayweather, keeping it close quarters. They're tangled up in the ropes right now. So that's the strategy. That's the stratagem of Logan Paul. Oh, Logan Paul swung with a big right there, just about missed. But hey, if Floyd keeps coming back, he's going to have to get knocked out at some point, right? We are currently, Coach K up in the building. We are currently 18 seconds remaining of the third round. I don't know if there's any atmosphere developed yet. Let me turn it up just a little bit. Okay, there's a general murmur around the crowd, but it ain't exciting. It's not exciting. I've said that the atmosphere is not there. Maybe the atmosphere is coming. Maybe it's coming. Oh, Floyd throws an uppercut and I think it was a right uppercut and a left hook misses the chin of Logan Paul. So that was the end of round. Oh Lord, what is this? This very shapely ring card lady. I'm going to call a girl. I'm going to show her respect. RESPECT. Find out what it means to me. Okay, very uneventful affair thus far, and Rafi should be sleeping in his bed. It's like what? It's 4:14 a.m. in the morning over here in the UK. It's gone 3 rounds. Floyd drunk or something. Hey, the man's 44 and Logan Paul is much bigger. He's trying to hang on to him. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit all the good buttons. It's 4:14 a.m. over here in the UK, and Floyd comes out with a flurry. What is it? 1, 2, 3. Comes out with a 1, 2, 3. Lloyd, what's his name? Logan Paul now kind of clinches with him, but it's an unusual clinch where he's just leaning on him, trying to get his weight to sap some of the energy out of the diminutive, the tiny Floyd Mayweather. And like I said at the beginning, Floyd's going to have to get knocked out at some point or other. How many shots does it take to get knocked out? 1. It takes 1 slip of concentration to get knocked out. Messing around with these YouTubers. Just imagine if Floyd got knocked out by a YouTuber. Just imagine. I've said to people, somebody put some money on the Logan Paul knockout for me. Somebody put some money on the Logan Paul knockout for me. I'll give you the change. Put a couple of dollars on it for me. When you get the winnings, to keep your stake money out of my winnings. Keep your stake money out of my winnings. You're gonna have to get knocked out sometime or other. We are currently in round 4 of 8. Remember round 4 of 8. We are in round 4 of 8, and this has been the most exciting round so far. Floyd came out. I don't know. Did Floyd put some money on this round? Hey, Floyd ate a jab, I think, when he landed a left hook. Hey, he's gonna have to get knocked out sometime. Believe you me. Keep on messing around with YouTubers, mess around and get knocked out. Okay, big right hand from Floyd. That was nice. I don't know. I get a feeling that Floyd put a bet on this. Paul is 34 pounds heavier. Whoa, he got Floyd's back. Got his back, rolled his back. Broke back mountain. Oh, Lord. No, say it ain't so. OMG. Okay, so what? 43 seconds remaining in the 4th round. Logan Paul lean on me. Logan Paul leaning on the Floyd Mayweather on the ropes, and now they're out in the open. Logan Paul throwing jabs, throwing all sorts of shots, missing for the most part. just slightly out of range. And then Floyd Mayweather comes in and lands a light tap. But yeah, I think one of the commentators saying that Logan Paul doing better than he thought he would. I told you, both of these Pauls, they're taking this Shiznix seriously. Trust me, I could tell from the start. They came in with basic fundamentals. You see some pros without good basic fundamentals. And he touches Floyd with a left and a right. I'm telling you, Floyd Mayweather's reflexes, they're not what they used to be. It's a matter of time. If he keeps on effing around with these YouTubers, he's going to F around and get... What the hell's going on with my bill? Let me try again. Yeah, that's better. That's better. OMG. Okay, so it's the end of the fourth round, and we're going into the fifth. It's going to go to the fifth. This might be a wake-up call for Floyd Mayweather. Hey, stop messing around with these YouTubers. You might mess around and get knocked out. Yeah, I tell you what, Jake Paul's got better. Jake Paul beats what's his name? Jake Paul beats Marcellus Wallace. Marcellus Wilder. You heard it. You want to say it again? Jake Paul beats. Jake Paul has better fundamentals than Marcellus Wallace. Okay, we're in the fifth round. Marcellus Wallace, Marcellus Wilder. We're in the fifth round of 8. Remember, there are 8 rounds. Show your appreciation by smacking that like button, hit that subscribe button, smash all of the good buttons. Smash them all. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And what is this? Some people jumped up. What happened? Okay. Floyd Mayweather firing off shots now, but guess what? Jake Paul firing off shots too. Jake Paul does not look uncomfortable in there. Well, I'm sure he's uncomfortable, but he's dealing with it. There's a lot of pink in the audience, a lot of men in pink shirts. Hey, I'm not knocking it. It does add a dash of color into the proceedings, although the ring is rather colorful itself. Okay. Mayweather holding and hitting. Jake Paul looks uncomfortable. I don't know. I think some of those body shots that Mayweather slips in, the people don't notice. I think they're taking it. They're troubled. They seem to have troubled Jake Paul, and now Jake Paul is sucking for air. I detect that Jake Paul is sucking for air. We're in the 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining of the fifth round. And looks like Jake Paul sucking a little bit, sucking for air a little bit. Look like a fish. Yeah, when you're tired, all the commentators have just picked up on it. When you tire, OMG. Oh, lordy. Rafi should be in his bed. Lordy. Oh, Lord, what was that? Okay, so it's 40 seconds remaining of the fifth round. Remember, we're going to 8 rounds. We're going to eight rounds. 33 seconds remaining of the fifth round. What is it? Jake Paul throwing out jabs, missing. It's the fifth round. Hey, but Floyd Mayweather goes in for a leaping hook and misses. So Floyd Mayweather is missing shots against a YouTuber. Let that sink in. I'll make a prediction now. If Floyd Mayweather keeps on f***ing around, he's going to get knocked out by a YouTuber. Okay. Jake Paul sucking air hard. It's going to be difficult for him from a cardiovascular perspective to make it through. Come on, help me. Oh, my Lord. Help me make it through the night. What's going on? Round 6 now? We're coming into round 6. Okay. This is, I'm not excited, but I'm doing this for the people. I was gonna watch it. I wasn't gonna watch it, but then it's there. It's there. It's been ordered, so why not take advantage of it? What is this here? What is that there? What is this? What is that? Okay, what's going on? Are they complaining about something? Okay, round 6, Showtime PPV. Round 6, just about to commence, and it has commenced. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button. This is a live broadcast from the Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio Studios. Okay, otherwise known as Dawkins Towers. Okay, Jake Paul is jabbing and moving. He's putting some jabs through the guard of Floyd Mayweather, slipping right through, and he's smiling. He's smiling. Some body shot there from Floyd Mayweather, but it's just too small. He's too small. He's walking through, and Logan Paul just jabbing through the guard now. Mayweather isn't even moving his head to the left or to the right. What would happen if Mayweather got tired? Is it possible? Is it possible that Mayweather could get tired? We're in the 6th round, and it's going to 8. 1 minute and 50 seconds remaining in the 6th round. Okay, wrestling again. We're doing some wrestling. I think there's some people who've been standing up the whole time. I don't get this. There's some people ringside, not in the ring. Yeah, just standing up. Are those standing? Is there no seating there? They're standing in a place where there's no seating. Everybody's crowded round. I think there were some empty seats, and people just kind of came forward to the ring. I've never seen so many people standing up around the ringside. A lot of journalists standing. Hey, a lot of people standing up. Okay, as far as the action's concerned, it's just more grappling, more wrestling, more Floyd Mayweather ducking and got his muffs up high. Hey, hold your muff up high. Got his muff up high. What's going on? Got a muff up high. He's in a headlock. Floyd is currently in a headlock. This is a messy fight. The best thing about this fight is that it's almost over. Straight up and down. We're currently in round 6. I'm not going to lie. Rafi don't lie. Rafi just gives you a roar and uncut. You roar like a hot dog. But anyway. I've never seen so many people standing up ringside. Yeah, leaping left hook from Mayweather. This is going to be funny. I would imagine Mayweather's going to want to stop this cat. Mayweather's going to stop this cat, but it's in the 6th round, and I don't see no sign of it. Will it be a moral victory for Jake Paul? You're having a laugh. Was that the whole round finish? Was that a full 3-minute round? Is that one of Mayweather's daughters? Is that one of Mayweather's daughters in a bikini top? What the is going on? We're in a bikini top rings. Oh my gosh, man. Come on. You really need that tension? You really need all that tension? Jeez, Louise, come on. Want that tension, just step out with the Rafi. Okay, so much appreciate your work, Raphael. Much appreciate. I appreciate the appreciation. And we're going into round. What's going on? Round 7. Boom. Let's go. Wipe the camera lens. Go ahead while you're still recording from that camera. You damn imbeciles. I'm on that kid. Round 7. Will this be a moral victory for Jake Paul if he goes the whole 8? Will it be a moral defeat for Floyd Mayweather? Okay. And you know who's doing the better work? Listen. You know what? I think what the hell's going on here? I think that Logan Paul has landed more punches. Throughout this fight. How you like that? How you like them apples? Logan Paul has landed more punches in this thing. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I think. Round 7. OMG. This is madness, man. Madness. Madness, I tell you. Madness, I tell you. Just clinching up. And this is a messy affair. Messy. A lot of clinching. Clinching is the most thing. What is Floyd Mayweather going to show some extra touches of class here? Because he's getting touched. He's getting jabbed by the long fundamentals people. Logan Paul is surviving here with the fundamentals. And is he outscoring Mayweather? Has he landed more punches than Floyd Mayweather? I think so. I think so. It's going to be interesting to see the tale of what happened. The stats. Now, Floyd Mayweather is jawing, talking to Logan Paul. You know what? James Jameson up there in Scotland signs in. OMG, we are in the 7th round of 8. We're in the 7th round of 8, and I do declare that I think that Logan Paul has landed more punches than Floyd Mayweather. How you like them apples? Floyd Mayweather being out-jabbed. I'm going to say it. I think that Logan Paul, if this were a scoring fight, and if you didn't know, if both of these guys were no names, you would say Logan Paul won this fight. OMG. You heard what I said. If these two guys were no names, you didn't know their names, I would say that Logan Paul won this fight. Oh my God, you've heard it here. You've heard it first. A lot of people, I cannot believe it's the end of the 7th round and nothing's really happened. It's just been a load of clinching, a load of baloney. Rafi woke up out of his bed for this shiznix, bringing this shizzle to you. And looks like my battery is getting low. Let me just go and charge the phone battery. Not that I need it right about now, but still. Too big, too strong. OMG, you heard it here first. If this was round 8, I like the ring card girls attire. They got some, oh Lord, oh goodness gracious me. They got some silvery, gold lame material. They're looking very dazzling, looking very, very well toned, very nice skin tone, deep and rich coffee tone. Okay, so we are in round 8. We're in the final round. Remember, there's no judges. Logan Paul won this fight, in my opinion. Just landed a nice jab straight on the jaw, on the chin of Floyd Mayweather, and Logan Paul is winning this round also. He's the one with the long jab. He's the one now clinching with Floyd Mayweather and pushing him back. Too big, too strong. Too big, too strong. Rafi's notoriously bad at scoring. Rafi's a messenger. He's a messenger. You know, just like Noah and the Ark, people didn't realize. Till it was too late. OMG. Logan Paul hitting Floyd Mayweather. This is hilarious. Hitting Floyd Mayweather in the back of the neck and in the rib cage. And now he's smiling because 8 rounds and he's still there. And to me, if this was a scored fight, Logan Paul would be the victor. This is comedic. This is hilarious. I think Jake Paul probably knocks Floyd Mayweather out. You heard it here. You think I'm joking? This ain't no laughing matter. This is real shiznix. But big credit to Logan Paul. As far as I'm concerned, Logan Paul wins this fight. If this was being scored, Logan Paul wins this fight. This is hilarious to me. This is funny. Even now, Logan Paul claiming the center of the ring. Floyd Mayweather skirting outside. But what has he done? What he do? Absolutely all. If this is a score fight, 34-pound weight difference. 34-pound weight difference. If this were a real fight, I'm sorry. Logan Paul wins this fight. Logan Paul, look at Logan Paul. He's showboating now. Styling. He's styling. Logan Paul wins this fight as far as I'm concerned. It's a victory to me. Okay, sorry, it's the end of the bell. It's the end of the bell, and Logan Paul won that fight, in my opinion. What's next? Pac-Man versus the Big Show. Paul should challenge Better Beef. Damn, I don't know about that. Not yet. Give him a chance. So, is there no result? Well, they're going to announce the no result in a second. It won't end well. I hate these Paul goons. These Paul goons, they're marketing genius. I wish they could just come over and give the Rafi some tips on marketing. No winner will be declared. Let's see what they do declare. T. White, the Emperor, he says the Emperor has no clothes. Low. Let me go over there. Low. As a matter of fact, let me drop while we're waiting for the no result to be announced. While we're waiting for the no result to be announced, let me drop. Only broken sweat. He has broken sweat. I tell you what, mate. I'm not going to criticize him, but to me, Logan Paul won that. To me, in my humble opinion, Logan won. I'm going to say something. Logan won to me. Logan won, in my opinion. I'm talking to the secret society. They're going to have just thrown a grenade in there. They are going to be cacking their panties. They're going to be cacking their panties over there in the secret society. Appreciation for both of our fighters, Floyd, Money, Mayweather, Logan. Kind of appreciation. People paid money to show their appreciation. You want a hand as well? You're having a laugh. Where am I? Let me drop the link in the secret society. There's no winner or loser. Exhibition. Logan won. In my opinion, in MO. Low. Shizzle my nizzle. I messed it up. Hold on. Come on. I had fun. You got to realize.
What is good to move around with these young guys, test my skills, just to have some fun. Strong, tough. He's better than I thought he was. He's strong, tough. He's better than I thought he was.
He says he wants to take this sport seriously.
I'm telling you, these guys are better than a lot of people think.
The heavyweights, it's going to be kind of hard. But
come on, come talk about it. Come talk about it.
Good action, have fun. And I was surprised by him tonight.
Come talk about it.
Oh, yes, I had fun.
Oh yes, I had fun. Come talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Tonight was a fun night. Come talk about it.
When we see you do another exhibition.
Oh Lord, you're gonna get knocked out, boy.
But I had fun, even though he don't got that much experience.
You're gonna get knocked out, boy.
And he know how to tie me up tonight. So I had fun. I'm pretty sure he had fun. And hopefully the fans.
This is embarrassing. This is very embarrassing.
He would like to do another exhibition. He's got his brother. You know his brother would certainly love
His brother?
Oh, we don't know what the future holds, but
We don't know what the future holds. Yo, stay away from his brother. His brother knocks you out. I'm telling you now.
I understand that I'm not 21. I'm not 25, but I had fun tonight.
Yeah. Appreciate it, Floyd. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Logan?
Logan's run.
Get you in here. Hey,
Let's listen to Logan.
You said you were going to show Floyd
What's Logan saying?
weight classes.
What's Logan saying?
What do you think?
Brian Custer's there in the blue jacket and the brown trousers. That's very bold.
I don't want anyone to tell me anything's impossible ever again.
Boxers of all time proves that the odds can be beaten. Game. We're just listening to Logan Paul right about now.
That's what I'm here to say. Floyd Mayweather, it was an honor. I hate being a dickhead. I love you guys. I love all you guys. It's one of the greatest moments of my life. Damn, I'm happy.
Hold on.
The opportunity and went all eight with Floyd Mayweather when there are a number of people thought he would stop you.
You know, I mean, you never know with this guy.
You never know with this guy.
Like, I'm going to go home thinking, did Floyd let me survive? Like, he's one of the GOATs.
One of the GOATs.
He controls this sport to the
Yeah, he needs to get out. Logan Paul knocks him the. Well, the other one. Jake the Snake.
He's tough to hit. He's always tough to hit.
He's always tough to hit.
So what's next for you?
I don't know, man. I'm probably going to go to the water and go to the beach. Raise my hands in the air.
Another fight?
Floyd Mayweather, Logan Paul 2. I don't know.
Floyd Mayweather, Logan Paul 2. Thank you very much. There's a lot of colors. There's a lot of pink. I see Dan the Man. Dan the Man is up in here. There's a lot of colors up in there, Dan. There's a lot of I see pink. I see some blue roses on leather LB's white suits. I'm seeing all kinds of insane things. Talk to me, Dan the Man.
Yo, what's happening? Let me just say this. Look, it's an exhibition bout, man. I mean, I don't know why people getting up in arms about why the winner wasn't announced. I mean, this is the second exhibition bout we had when people were pissed off that there was no winner announced. I mean, with Mike Tyson and Roy Jones, I know they had the guest judges like, Chad Dawson, Christy Martin, and who's the other, whatever the case may be is this. It's an exhibition bout, man, guys. Just relax, okay? There weren't going to be no knockouts. There weren't going to be no winners. That's what exhibition is all about. As long as nobody gets hurt or knocked out, that's the way it is. It's always been that way. So I guess the fact is that the price tag of the pay-per-view, and I'm not sure about the gate prices for the tickets, I think people felt they got scammed tonight. That's probably why they were angry about why a winner wasn't announced. So... but it's an exhibition. This is what this is what happens when you pray to or you cater to the casuals who really don't know anything about boxing.
You're saying this is an exhibition, bro. I'm watching the replays now, and I'm watching Logan Paul in the first round, the end of the first round, putting some pause on
Floyd blocked all those shots. And first of all, he blocked all those shots. He was just trying to. He didn't really put much. I mean, I say put power to him. He was just blurring all over the place, and Floyd was blocking him. And there was not one single shot to land, even though I gave him that round because he was busy. So, I mean, other than that, he slowed down, as we know, because he's a big bulging guy with all that muscles, and we know he has endurance issues, because all that muscle, plagues your oxygen and your breathing. So, You know what? I look, like I said, though, I'm not mad about about this thing. This was a farce. It was an exhibition. What you expect? I mean, people are upset about the winner. You
I
should be
paid
able
some
to
good
just
money for this Shiznix, Dan. Dan the man. I
say,
paid some good money for this Shiznix.
"Oh, you did? Okay."
It's a
But you thought you got
PPV.
the money?
It's a PPV. Of course, I paid some good money for this Shiznix.
Well, no. If you feel that you got your money's worth, then so be it. I'm not gonna knock you for that. But if you got pissed off, like some of the people pissed off right now because there was no winner announced tonight, then that's on you. That's what happens when you don't understand the word of exhibition versus sanctioned bouts. There's two different two different categories because in the sanctioned bout you have to announce a winner, a loser, or a draw, or those are the three things. In the exhibition bout, there are no winners. That's just the way it is.
There's always winners. There's always winners and losers. There's always winners and losers. Is Floyd Mayweather not reputed to have made 72 million? I saw some empty seats, so let's take that down to.
I don't believe that. He didn't make no 72 million for that fight. No fucking way. I mean, I don't believe that. No way. He probably made a good 20. He probably got a guarantee of 20 million plus some upside. He probably netted about a good 40 million, if that. Give or take, if that. 30 million, something around there.
Yeah, around 30 mil. James Jameson's asking me how much I paid. Well, man, I know a man who knows a man who knows a man who, knows something about electrical wires and streaming and shiznicks like that. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good, James Jameson. It was a staged sparring match. No, hold on though. Don't you think that Logan Paul is first of all, how am I going to put this? I was going to say a couple of things. I'm going to say around three things. I think I got three things on the list. I'm not sure because this is live and uncut and unscripted. So don't be afraid to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, hit that comment button, and tell everybody how good a time you've had over at the Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. But anyway, what am I saying? I'm saying that one, I perceive this to me was a moral victory for Logan Paul. Is that his name? Is this Logan? Yeah, Logan Paul. That's one. Two, if this was scoring, if this was being scored, I'd have to say that Logan Paul would have won that fight if it were being scored. If ifs and ands or pots and pans, I know. And if my aunt had gonads, had testicles, she'd be my uncle. Yes, I understand that. But those things still stand. One, I think this is a moral victory for Logan Paul. I think that if this were a fight, if there were judges, then Logan Paul would have won that. I could say fight, but you say it ain't a fight though, Rafi. It's an exhibition, but whatever. If there were judges there, to me, Logan Paul would have been victorious. And I think that if what's his name? I think that if Logan Paul's brother, Jake the Rake, if Jake the Rake was, hey, Mayweather better stay away from Jake the Rake. That's what I'm saying.
You mean Jake the Snake?
Jake the
Snake. Yeah.
Stay away from Snake. You might get an anaconda choke. You might get that anaconda choke by Jake the Snake.
You know what though, Jake Paul, yeah. Let's be honest though, Jake Paul would have done a much better. Even if it was an exhibition, he would have done a much better job than his brother Logan. Much better job. He would have did a much better job. He knows how to play the shots better.
Logan did a good job. Stayed behind the jab. Tried to wear him out. What do you think of the tactics?
Yeah, good job surviving at the end because he gassed out by trying to load up his punches early. That's what happens. And Floyd knew that. They capitalized on it and controlled that ring for the most part after the third round. So Logan Paul, if he wants to claim a moral victory, yeah, he's within his right to do that. I agree with that. But at the same time, if they would have scored this fight, Floyd would have won this on the cards. That's just my view. And another thing too is
Jake Paul. If they scored the fight, who would have won?
I think Floyd would have won.
Floyd would have won that fight. You think Floyd outlanded? You think Floyd outlanded Logan Paul?
I'm not sure if he did. Look, I'm not sure if he did, but if you want to argue that Logan Paul outlanded Floyd, so be it, because there weren't many punches landed. But when you talk about effective punches, ring generalship, defensive quality, that was all Floyd from third round to the end. You've seen that. You know, for the most part, yeah. The judges probably would have scored it, the way I see it. But the fact is that look, I think people are pissed off because of the fact that we didn't get the entertainment as we thought we were going to get. I mean, it's an exhibition about it. Look, I know the press conference was very heated. It sold the fight. But Roy Jones, and somebody brought up Roy Jones and Mike Tyson. They didn't even do this, and they had an entertaining exhibition fight. They fought like they really, really, really thought it was everything on the line that exhibition. But it is what it is, and that's what people probably expected from this fight, and we didn't get that. So look, it's an exhibition bout. I'm not gonna cross field milk over it, but again, if people felt that angry about what happened tonight, then that's on you. You spent your money, and you should have known what the outcome was going to be.
If you spend your money, you should know what the outcome is going to be. Is that what boxing's like in America these days?
No, exhibition. See, what people have to understand is the terminology between exhibition versus a sanctioned bout, pro bout. There's two different terminologies. If it's an exhibition bout, there are no winners and there's no losers. People should know that, but some casuals don't know that by a fact. That's one. So. Again, if you're gonna buy exhibition bouts on pay-per-view, do your research before you consider buying it. That's all I gotta say.
Floyd was outlanded. They showed the stats.
Yeah, but how many punches though?
What percentages? We talking about percentages now?
No, not percentages. No. I'm talking about total punches landed.
Well, that's percentages, bro. That's percentages. I don't know the percentages, but certainly, of course, it's the Raphael Dawkins, it's the Combat Radio, and we like our stats and facts. So, of course, the Raf is going to be looking into this. We're going to do a forensic examination. I don't think I've even talked about this fight. I certainly didn't believe I'd be going live with it, but I woke up, my engineer. My technical engineer got me the link. And so
okay, right. Can I say something real quickly? Your last comment, your crafty compass. Let me kind of. I want to go ahead and take back a little bit about exhibition bouts being on pay-per-view. Let me just say this: Mike Tyson and Roy Jones. That was an exhibition bout. Okay, now was it worth the money? Yeah. Obviously, we saw what happened in that exhibition. It was a very exciting, entertaining exhibition fight between the two. But it's never predictable when it comes to an exhibition bout. We do know what the rules are. That's what I should have said earlier. We know what the rules are. There aren't going to be no winners. There aren't going to be no losers. Plain and simple. But if you feel it's worth the entertainment, who knows? Exhibition bouts could be dreadful like this one, and some could be very exciting like Tyson and Jones. So. To Crafty Compass's point, he just said, I'm not going to pay for another pay-per-view exhibition bout again. I'm like, well, I guess if it's Floyd Mayweather, I can understand your reasoning, but if it's somebody else like a Mike Tyson or, maybe a Evander Holyfield, who, by the way, has got an exhibition bout coming up. So we'll see. I think, we'll see how that plays out. James says there are no exhibitions worth pay-per-view. Well, what about Tyson and Jones? Wasn't that worthy of an exhibition bout on pay-per-view?
Things that make you go,
Yeah, exactly. For the general point, I agree. No exhibition should be on pay-per-view. But Tyson and Jones kind of brought back the nostalgia of what great fights used to be back in the day. So I'm not mad about that exhibition. But as far as this one tonight, like I said, I'm not mad about it either, but I can see why people are angry because of how this thing played out. The undercard fights were more exciting. Fucking Luis Aries and Jared Hurd. That was an entertaining middleweight fight.
I need to watch that.
Yeah. That was a slugfest right there. That was a entertaining, brutal fight.
Don't tell me who won. I want to watch that.
I won't tell you.
Yeah. I want to watch that fresh. Although I suspect I'm going to find out anyway against my will. But what we got, TK says Logan should fight to Coley. I don't know about that. I don't know about them shit.
Keep his ass away from Lawrence Coley. Keep him away. He will get killed by Coley. Literally
decapitated. You don't want to see that on live TV. You make your
Plus Okoli is a very big cruiserweight, so he's got a big size advantage over Logan Paul, a huge size advantage. So no, don't get the kid killed. If you want to talk about Jake Paul, I mean, maybe, I don't know, but nah, I still favor Kobe to win that fight.
What do you think about Jake Paul versus Mayweather?
Well, I mean, Jake would do a better job than his brother Logan. He would do a far better job. So if they were to really score the bout, I don't know. You probably would favor Mayweather, but Jake would do a better job. He'll make it an interesting fight if they were to make that fight, make that fight happen. So,
you're calling out Floyd, Rafi. Well, listen, I'm gonna need a 8-week training camp. And if Floyd is happy to go up against another YouTuber to redeem himself, baby, I'm your man. Come on with it, Floyd. If you want to heavyweight, you've gone cruiserweight, might as well take another step and let's come in there with the Rafi. Come in there with the Rafi. You know what I'm saying? Come in there with a gym guy. Let's see what's up. Let's see if he can get past the jab. Let's see if he can get past the 4-foot jab. You know what I'm saying? Let's see that. I want to see that. The world wants to see Floyd Mayweather get past the 4-foot jab. Is it possible? Hey, it's all a mystery, man. It's all a mystery, man. What does this say? Jake Paul versus Mayweather ends the same. I think Jake Paul knocks Mayweather out. I'm not joking. I think Jake Paul knocks Mayweather out. What we've seen from Mayweather there was, I train you for 7%, Rafi. I tell you what, mate. I take that fight I take that fight more serious than I've taken any other fight in my whole career. You know what I'm saying? I'd be eating, everything would be organic. You know what I'm saying? I'd be eating organic matter like no tomorrow. I wouldn't miss no runs, the morning runs. It's kind of summertime over here in the UK, so it gets light kind of early. And even now, it's not even 5 a.m., but it's light outside. It's bright outside. So those morning runs wouldn't be no problem, bro. Get the morning runs in. Probably after the morning run, go do some aqua relaxation, get a few lengths in the laps in the pool, relax the muscles, come out, get breakfast, get a massage, sleep, go to lunchtime training. And what we do, all technical stuff, technical drills for half an hour, and then half an hour of plyometrics, Tabata. Just getting those, just working the muscles with the body weight, all body weight, Shizniks, getting some sprints in there, just for half an hour. Short, sharp, shock. And then we go away, we eat, organic, of course, lunch, talking about a lot of salads with a little bit of poached salmon. We've done swordfish, would be the order of the day. The white meats probably have a steak on Sunday, maybe. So we're talking about training 2 times a day, sometimes 3. Alternate 2, 3, and of course, probably have a rest day. Probably have 1 full rest day, just chilling. Probably still, not even riding the bike, nothing. Just driving and chilling. And then the second rest day would be a yoga day. Just stretching out the muscles. That would be on the Sunday. So we're doing yoga, rest on the Saturday, yoga on the Sunday. So those are the 2 rest days. And then back with 2 and 3, 2 sessions alternating with 3 sessions per day, Monday to Friday. And on the weekend, we recover. I'm up for it. If anybody wants to see Mayweather versus the RDCR. See whether you can get past the 4-foot jab. Then I suggest you petition Mayweather. Petition it. Saying there's a guy over in the UK. It's got a 3.5-foot jab. Come on, can you get past it? That's the question. That's the question. Come on. Come on, YouTubers unite. YouTubers unite. Floyd Mayweather, the last time he was with a British guy was Hatton, and he didn't do a very good job at all. Come on. Get behind Rafi, and let's try to get redemption for the UK. Let's redeem Hatton's performance. Let's see if Floyd can get past the 3.5-foot jab. Come on now. But in conclusion, let it go to first pitch, Rafi. But in conclusion, Rafi's still got to get up and go to work. So I still can get it 5 now, so I can still get a couple of hours sleep. But in conclusion, Dan the man. He just dropped off. I was going to ask him for his final words, but he's just dropped off. Damn. Don't know if he dropped off deliberately. I don't know if he's going to come back to give his final words or whether he gone. Yeah. Want to see him get past the 3.5-foot jab. Come on, petition Floyd. But would Floyd travel to the UK? Would he come to the UK for that fight? This and other questions we have to ponder. And I'm going to leave you with that as we reflect and the question is Floyd Mayweather prepared to throw the dice one more time? Is Floyd Mayweather prepared to throw the dice against the Rafi? Can he get past the 3.5-foot jab? Will he come to the UK? These are more questions we'll be trying to answer in the evening show, The Boxing Talk with Rafi. If you were not subscribed, yeah, fight him at the Villa Ground. I'll fight him at the Villa Ground. I fancy Rafi against Tam. Yeah. He can be on the undercard. He can be on the undercard. He's a cruiserweight, isn't he? Or is he light heavy? What is he? He can put a few more pounds on and get up to heavy. No problem. More ideas. If it's not the Villa Ground, we got suggestions of Saudi Arabia, courtesy of Prince Khalid. Yeah, absolutely. These are fantastic suggestions. Keep them coming in. Let's make this thing happen. We'll talk about it more in the evening show. The Boxing Talk with Rafi. Would Rafi dress like haystacks for the ring walk? Damn it, that haystacks. Hell no. Unfinished business. We got unfinished business with haystacks now. Maybe it's finished. I don't want to take this over into the spirit world. We don't want to do that. No. But this has been interesting. Tune into the evening show, Boxing Talk with Rafi. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, or other days. It's very flexible. We normally definitely do the Monday show. And then do we do a Wednesday show or a Tuesday show or a Thursday show? It's all flexible, just like this show is flexible. And what else is there to say? Y'all better not duck me, son. Unfinished been dead for 20 years. OMG. It's the Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. It's the like. It's the subscribe. It's the comments. It's the shares. And it is the hitting that bell icon. Stay updated with news and notifications. And don't forget about the live show. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. It's the Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. And we are out. Bless it.